recording it. Okay, online students, can you please turn your cameras on? Let's take a look at each other. I would like to learn how you look like. Yeah. Nurayim, Elnura, and Chinar as well, please.
Hello.
Hello. So do you see them, guys? All right. So this is our presentation for today. But before, guys, we start the presentation, I would like to welcome you all, guys, that you are starting this journey. It's gonna be very maybe hard for some of you, very easy, but it will worse if you will
your room. Okay.
be consistent every day. Do you know my name, guys, by any chance?
Joe.
Joe, yeah. My name is Janarbek, but you can call me Joe. It's first time there are a lot of new faces, guys. First of all, let's learn about each other a bit. I have for today some agenda. So this is what we are gonna do today. This is the agenda. Quick setup. We are gonna introduce each other, like what's your name, where did you come from, maybe what do you do if you would like to tell. Then we are gonna learn what's front end, quick history. But I think online students, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
All right, do you see this today's agenda?
Yes.
All right, okay. So first of all, guys, I would like to ask you, do you all have the following things? Let me know if you don't have. Do you all have the following things? Like access to Slack, to our WhatsApp group? Do you have Visual Studio Code? You don't have? Not
I
right
don't
now.
have LMS website there.
All right, it's okay. So we're gonna share access. Do you have, guys, passion for learning?
Yes.
Do you have consistency?
Yes.
All right. So access to Slack, guys. Why do we need Slack? Slack we are gonna need for sharing the code, sharing some links. WhatsApp group you're gonna use for regular daily communications.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hey, how are you?
Doing all right. How are you?
All right, I'm good. My name is Joe. I think maybe I know you, but I'm not sure. All right. So, and then VS Code, guys, Visual Studio Code. This is something that we're gonna use for writing code. I hope today we are all gonna have, guys, one moment, access to all of this. Visual Studio Code and many more. Let me ask you guys, can you raise your hand if you use MacBook? Can you raise your hand?
I
All right.
used Idana.
All right, it's better if you use MacBook because I use MacBook and I'm gonna show my code and some features. It will be a bit easier if you use MacBook, guys. All right. So next, it's still okay. Yeah, I'm a bit, like nervous, but it's okay, guys, because it's our first day. We're gonna learn about each other. Next. Before quick setup, guys, let's make quick introduction. Let me start from this guy. Like, let's tell us like, what's your name and some information about you. I just would like to know what's your name. Yeah. You can start. Like, what's your name?
My name is Serpan. So tell me, maybe Tima, like.
Actually, guys, why is he nervous? Because he's my friend. That's why. Yeah. And you, please.
My name is Tokyo. And Joe.
Yeah. All right. So what's your name? Let's continue till the last person.
My name is Mahabat. I'm from first batch.
Yeah. So you're here to enhance your skills, maybe learn something that you.
I think. I see, do you have something new for us?
Very good. What's your name? All right. And what's your name? Yeah. All right. And your name? Juan. Very good. All right. What's your name? Clara. Gulkhair. Good. Jumagul. Binazir. Okay. Your name? Guliza and Nurzada. Okay. Very good, guys. I didn't learn your names, but at least I have something like I know his name, but I didn't learn all of your names. Okay, guys. Do you know, guys, what is HTML?
Yes.
Do you have any idea? What is
Website.
This is this is a language that is used to actually to display like in a web
But I think better to ask, what did you learn yesterday, guys? So I know what you know already. What did you learn yesterday? I always ask my students, what did you learn yesterday? To check them, to get to know that they learned something from yesterday.
we learned about quality assurance. What is it?
Uh-huh.
What they do, quality assurance specialists. In like Bahtibek Baike, by giving example, explained us how it in real life, it can be understood.
All
like
right.
through the
Do you know, guys, this? Why are you studying QA automation testing? Do you know the reason?
We're gonna become a tester.
Yeah, we are all gonna become testers, but why? There is also another position like manual tester, but why did you choose automation tester? Do you know why automation testers earn more? Yeah.
because they use more sophisticated programming applications because manual it's very easy. I think it doesn't require a lot of like skills and knowledge maybe, but automated
Yeah, you
this
have
one.
some idea. So actually, manual testers, what do? They just use their mouse, keyboard, and do some tests. Like let's say, if I need to test this web page, they click this web elements, some web elements to check features. But what do you think, guys? How long will it take to test everything on this web page? Starting from this menu buttons to all these buttons. Do you have idea if I will start right now testing everything on this web page? Yes, exactly. But you know, you can write some code to test this web page. And company, what it takes for a company, they don't need some person who will every day click these buttons, keyboards. There will be just code and it will run every day. Maybe it's at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., but it runs every day and it tells to your manager that some tests are failed or not. All right. Maybe I'm talking like maybe very deep, guys. Maybe you're not getting my point, but I will try to explain everything in very easy words. All right. Do you know what is front end? Have you ever heard?
Yes.
Yes? What do you think? What is front end?
The creators, the main page, the face, the screen, they're creating the screen.
All right.
What you see on the,
Do you think it is front end? What do you
Yes.
think?
I think it's a front.
Yes.
Which on the, what do you see on first?
It is front end. It is front end. Let me open the page. What is front end? Front end, guys. Front end, it's everything that you see on this page. Everything. All these buttons, share button, present button, everything that you see here is front end. But what do you think? Will you be a front end developer after this course?
I guess.
What do
we
you
are
think?
More backend.
No, not even backend.
I would
So
say
why-
probably.
So yeah, why are we learning this front end stuff? Why do we need it? Because you're gonna test front end. You need to know what it takes to write front end code, at least some basic idea. All right. So whatever you see on the web page, user interface, all buttons, it's front end. And here is the other one. Okay. Do you think HTML is a programming language or not programming language? What do you think, guys? Do you think? But actually, it's not. It's not a programming language. It is just some, we can say it's some text, but it's not a code, guys. It's some hypertext. It's not a code. If you will say it's code, guys, then you are fired. Like, from company, maybe. Of course, it's just a joke, guys. So HTML, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So it has been created in 1919s, a long time ago. And so did you already, guys, write some HTML texts? Did you?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. So can you give me any example of HTML thing so that I know that you studied HTML?
You
What?
mean
Did you use something like dog, head, body yesterday? Did you?
yes.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna, no? Yeah? All right. So today we are gonna again learn about this, but we're gonna learn it in details. What is it and how to create it? All right. Another question, guys. Where do we store our code, or where did you store your yesterday's code?
We did it on CodePen.
Did you do it on
yesterday.
CodePen?
Yes.
Okay. But on CodePen, let's say this, guys. You're storing it, but it's somewhere on remote server. It's not on your computer. It's not local. We're gonna do it locally. Every code will be stored in our computer. And we're gonna store all our code and anything special about code in our computer. Where would you store something on your computer, guys? To find it very easily, like you just open your laptop and you find it.
Desktop.
Yes, desktop, exactly. So we will store our code and all projects in a folder on the desktop. Do you know what's desktop, guys? Maybe some of you might not know. It's okay because, do you know? No? So desktop, it's this place. Whatever you see, you have here, like bean, computer, maybe it's on your laptop like this, bean and computer. So this is our desktop. Okay. And have you ever heard Visual Studio Code, guys? Maybe you didn't use it, but have you ever heard? Maybe from yesterday? Yeah? What is it? It's like what? Yes. Can you elaborate more?
Help us.
Is it a place where we write our code? What do you think? No. No, it's a place where we write our code. Not code, HTML. Yeah. Visual Studio Code. Do you have right now, guys, on your laptops, Visual Studio Code? Do you? All right, very good. So Visual Studio Code, guys, it's some very popular program used to write some code over there. Yeah, HTML is not a programming language. It's not a code, but there you can write some JavaScript code, but we'll be using Visual Studio Code to write some HTML pages, very easy HTML pages. This is the best place to create HTML web pages. Okay. Can you open your Visual Studio Code right now, guys? Okay. Do you see something like this when you open your Visual Studio Code? Yeah? All right. Next, guys, let's do this.
I have
You
a
should-
question.
Yeah.
In the future, we're gonna use same Visual Studio Code to write Java codes.
No, we're gonna use different one. This one is very good. It's built for mostly for front end, like HTML, JavaScript. But for Java, we're gonna use different one, like Visual Studio Code, but different one.
Is
Uh,
IntelliJ?
Yes, exactly. So how do you know about IntelliJ IDEA?
I have some experience.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be easier for you to study this course then. All right. Do you know, guys, how to create a folder? Do you know? It's okay if you don't know. Do you know? No? Who knows how to create a folder? Can you raise your hand? On desktop, yeah, anywhere. All right. Let's do this, guys. Create on your desktop a folder. Like, make a right click on your desktop. For Windows users, it might be a little bit different. But for Mac users, you need to click New Folder. Click New Folder. And then this new folder name should be, let me show you. I'll need to share different screen. All right, give me a moment. All right, so here, guys, you need to create a new folder. And please name it, guys, like projects. Something like this, guys, projects. You can create, yeah, you can leave it as it is. Projects, it should be projects. If you can't do it, I can help you guys. Yeah, so this is how you do it. If you click with two of your fingers, yeah, there will pop up this menu and you click new folder. And then you type its name. It should be projects. Yeah.
Then save.
Yeah. Type their projects. I can help you. Gulkhair, yeah? Yeah?
Update my
MacOS?
system.
Not right now. Let's do it later.
New projects, yeah? Name it.
Name it like projects. Yeah, it should be projects or projects. So it should be like this. Project or project. All right. If you open it, it should be empty, guys. Is it empty? Did you create this folder? Yeah, in the beginning, guys, we're gonna do very basic things, very easy things. I'll not complicate something. So make sure you created this projects folder. I'm not gonna show you again how to create a folder, guys. All right.
Just one more minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't install Visual Studio Code yet? Yeah?
Yeah.
The app you're trying to install isn't a Microsoft verified app. Change my app recommendations. Ah, okay. Just a second. I'll need to look it up. Change app recommendation settings. Okay, it's apps. Okay, apps and features. No, next choose where to get apps. Manage apps. Choose where to get apps. Okay, this one. Then choose where to get apps. Select one of the available options. Automatically. My device only. Do you use Windows 10 or 11? Right. Get apps and install default websites. My app recommendation settings. Have you ever had this problem? We are not able to install and it shows like it's not Microsoft app. That's why. Have you ever had this?
No, but this is what I'm
I
thinking.
looked it up
Mhm.
and but I don't see this section.
Yeah, so I think the download part, yeah.
You think she downloaded it from other place?
No, I think the download file type must
have been different, you know. Download. Do any of you have a problem? We might help right now, while we didn't start yet.
Should select.
Mhm.
Я скачал.
Find the Slack. Google Chrome, you have it?
No.
No? In Chrome then. We need Chrome.
Did it finish?
It's not also,
Mhm.
but I registered using my Kyrgyzstan number.
Okay, we'll figure out Slack actually. Slack is not really important right now.
Okay, yes.
Log into your Gmail and then go check the invitation.
Any problem here?
I cannot use right now because it says you need to update, so it's
You
still
can't use this
updating.
version of the application Visual Studio.
Yes, Visual Studio because of this. Later.
Okay, it means you just need to wait, right? Yeah, but we're not gonna do something really crazy. All right. So all right. Visual Studio Code installed. Can you raise your hand if you installed Visual Studio Code? Yeah. How about created projects folder on the desktop? Did you? Yeah. Did you create this folder? Okay. How about Slack, guys? In order to have access to Slack, I believe there should be some email sent to you to your Gmail account. You just need to open it and then click accept maybe or something like this. Yeah. Accept the invitation. All right, accept the invitation. And don't need to be nervous, guys. If something is wrong, it's okay, because this is the place to make mistakes, to make errors. It's okay. In myself. All right. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Can we continue?
Go ahead and continue.
Okay. So Visual Studio Code, this is the place where we write the code, guys. It might be JavaScript code, but what we are gonna do is HTML text. HTML text. So what is HTML? It's some language to create web pages. It's some language to create web pages. Okay. So let's do this, guys. Click New File button. I hope you'll be able to find it. click this new file button, please. Do you see it on your screen? Yeah? Click this new file. And then right here, this guys, day 2, day 2. Type here day 2 dot HTML. Make sure it's exactly like this, day 2 dot HTML. And then guys, once you write there day2.html, click this create new file button. Click it. And then there should pop up some window. Do you see there any window? How about Windows users?
Our name, right?
Yeah, do you see there any window? And yeah,
Yeah, it's asking to where I want to store it, you know? Like
yeah, yeah. It's very good that you know, but there are some people who really still need some help. So do you know where is your desktop, guys? Do you know where's your desktop? Windows users. Do you know? All right. Because for some of Windows users, it's difficult to find it. So find your desktop, find it. Next, guys, find projects folder. Did you find it? Did you find this projects folder? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Mhm.
Once you find this projects folder, then you should need to click create file. Okay. Then you can click this one. And then new file. New file, and then like I did, day2.html. Oh, okay, you did something wrong. It's okay. So if you don't see it, but it was here, right? There was something like new file, yeah? Okay. The other way is to click file and then new file and then type here day2. Yeah, dot. This one, dot HTML. Yeah, and then press enter, click enter. And then, did you create here projects folder?
Yes,
All right, so you need to find this.
but it's the projects. right?
Yeah, give me.
To-
So you need to click here.
Yeah.
And then find your desktop. And it's on your desktop, right? This project. Okay, very good. So now click create file. And we are almost done. So you're ready. Good. All good, yeah? Did you create this file? If there is somebody who didn't create it yet, let me know. All right. Did you create? We created, right? So you find it desktop, right?
Yeah.
But that projects folder is inside the desktop, right?
Mhm.
So you need to click this. And then find the project and then create file. And now we're done. Did you?
No.
No? What? Yeah, she did it. All right, guys. So if I click create file, we are gonna create what do you think, guys? What type this file has? What's the type of this file, or maybe extension format? Is it let's say video? Is it a video? How do you recognize if some file is a video or not?
We are just clicking it, and opening it.
And it's playing, right?
Yeah, we're checking it.
All right. Yeah. At the end of the file, there is format. If it's video, what should be there? No, it's not video. It's
HTML.
it should be MP4, yeah. But in this case, it's HTML. So right now we're gonna create here some HTML code. But before writing here some HTML code, guys, there should be something created before. Do you know what is it? What should be created before? Very first step.
Body.
Yeah, we need to give a
And-
structure. We need to give a structure. Every page should have its structure. Let me
Excuse
open
me,
the,
can you make it bigger, please? Yeah, because I don't see it very well.
let me
Yeah,
do
when
this.
you're gonna show us.
All right, let me do one more thing. I believe it might help you. Okay, it's not helping this one. Maybe.
Maybe you can just extend the window itself.
No, all good. I'm just trying to make the resolution bigger, but I just made the text bigger. All right. I think I need to make the text bigger, right? What do you think? This text.
Or we can just move the screen forward.
What?
Oh, we need just to move the screen.
Oh,
Forward.
okay, okay. Let me try it. Do you see something?
Yes.
Okay. So we need to give a structure, guys, to our HTML web page.
Body.
Yeah. Same as a human being, guys. For example, we have our structure, right? We have head, middle body, and lower body, right? And HTML pages, they also have their parts or structure. This is the structure of every HTML web page. And also, guys, no need to worry. You're gonna all have access to these presentations. And this video that is being recorded right now. All right. This is how it should be created. Every HTML web page. Do you believe me, guys, if I tell you that this page that you see here has also head and body? Will you believe me or not? Will you?
If you say yes.
Okay, let me show you that it is, guys. We're gonna learn later how to see the code behind it, but I will show you that it is HTML, and at the end there is only head and body on this page. Head and body. So all pages that you see, they have head and body. What do you think about, let's say, this one? Do you think on this page there is head and body?
Yes.
Again, yes. Let's say, how about this one?
Yes.
Yeah, there is. What if I ask you guys this one? Is there a body?
Yes.
No, there is no body yet. We didn't create it yet. All right. So this is next, guys. Next step. What we do is we're gonna write the following in our file. But there is a shortcut, guys. You can just type here doc, type this, DOC. This is a shortcut to create this doc, HTML, head, and others. Just type there doc and press enter. And it will create the web page structure. Did it create? All right. Another question, guys. Do you find it difficult creating this? Do you find it difficult? All right. Yeah. It's easy, guys. Next. So this is gonna be our page, guys. What I will ask you guys, please remove these two things, these two lines. Yeah. Please remove them so that we have inside the head only title. Yeah. We have head, body, and other. All right, I believe there is one student all right. Do you have a question?
Yeah, from where did you get this HTML code?
Yeah, so you type there DOC. It's a shortcut to create HTML pages. Did you?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Next, guys. Do you know, guys, how do we call these things? Head, body, HTML. Do you know? If you don't know, I'll tell you.
It's tags, right? Tag.
Yeah, they're called tags or elements. We call them tags or elements. Let me bring here one example. Okay. This is how we create our HTML elements, HTML tags, guys. Look, there is a start tag and there is end tag. What's the difference between these guys? Start tag and end tag.
Slash.
Yeah, there is a forward slash. Yeah, this one is okay. I think it's gonna be very helpful for you. Let's do this. Let me try to bring it here. How do you call, guys, this? This symbol, how do you call this one?
Minus.
We call it dash. Yeah, this one can be called as dash. Next, how do you call, guys, this one? It can be called as slash or forward slash. Yeah. These are very basic things that you need to know before. Let's start from basic things. How about this one? If this one is forward slash, this one is backslash. Okay. How about this? This one is double quote. This one is double quotes. Yeah, double quote, double quotes. All right. How about this? If this one is double, then this one is single. Yeah, single quotes. All right. How about this, guys? How do you call them? We usually use them in our life, maybe to complete something. Parentheses, right? Next, this, guys. How do you call this one? Yeah, it's called curly braces. All right. How do you call this one? You can call it just star. You can call it star. Next. This one we're gonna use today. How do you call, guys, this one? Did you see it before?
It's
Yeah.
two angle brackets, right?
Yeah, it's called angle brackets. All right. we're gonna use them while creating HTML elements, these angle brackets. All right. So how many angle brackets do you see, guys, on this picture?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And how many double quotes do you see here? Only one double quotes, right? If there was only one, then it would be one double quote. How many forward slash do you see here? 1. How many parentheses do you see here? All right, there is no parenthesis. So this is how we create, guys, HTML elements. There are some elements who need, guys, this end tag. Do you agree if I call it end tag? Is it end tag? Start tag, end tag. Start tag, end tag. This one is start tag. This one is end tag, right? Very easy. But there are some elements where it's not necessary to close them. We don't need here end tag. There are some, but mostly they should be opened and they should be closed. All right. So this one, is it true that this tag is inside another tag? Yeah, is it true? This title is inside head tag, right? And which tag, guys, is the root, is the very first tag where everything starts? Yes, it is HTML. It is HTML, so let me get it back. All right. Next, guys. And we know what is start tag right now. We know what is end tag. And right now there is something like content. Content. We are gonna learn this attribute value later. But today we are gonna focus on start tag, end tag, and content only. All right. If you look at here, guys, do you see there any HTML tag that has content? Any HTML tag that has a content? Yeah, there are 3 of them. Title tag has content. H2 has content, and this one is called paragraph, P. P tag also has content. And another question, guys, very easy. How many tags do you see on this picture? 3 only? I see here more than 3. 1,
7,
1, HTML 1,
8,
head 2, title 3, body 4, H2 5, and P 6. So there are 6. We don't count the end tags. We don't count. All right. Next, guys, let's do this. Let's create this stuff. But I will also teach you guys how to create this text very easily without writing this angle text, because it takes time. Sometimes you forget where did you miss that tag. So, for example, guys, give me any tag that you saw on the previous picture. Any tag. P, paragraph tag, right? So let's write here P, but I'll not write this angle brackets. I'll not create them. What I will do, I'll just write here P, and then enter, and it creates it for me. Yeah. Or do you remember any other HTML tag other than P? Title, right? Title, and then click enter, and again it's created. So it's not necessary to type here all title. If you do, then it takes more time. So just type here title, and that's it. But guys, title shouldn't be placed or created inside body. It shouldn't be created there. It should be created in the head part. In the head part. All right. So
H.
yeah, in the body we store all other like paragraph. Do you know any other than paragraph?
H2
H2, H1. This all are stored in the body, but title is stored inside head. And I'll show you something, guys. You don't need to repeat me. First, you're gonna see how I do it, and then next, we're gonna do it together. So look, make a right click here. Don't do it, guys. Just look what I do. Make a right click, copy path, and then I'll open my browser, and then Command V or Control V. And then, guys, do you see here something, guys, that was related or created in the previous HTML document? If you look at here, there is nothing, right? Nothing, but something I can see, guys. It's the title, you see? Yeah. I create the title document, and this is what I see. So this is what's title document. Do you think if I change it, it will be changed here as well? Let's try it. I'll write here SDT batch 2. And then I go here, but it's not changed. What do you think? What's wrong? No, we didn't save. First, to change something, it should be saved. It should be saved. So do you know a shortcut to save something? Do you know these shortcuts, guys? Let me write here. It's okay if you don't know them. Shortcuts. Do you know a shortcut to copy something?
Control C and Control V.
Control C is to copy. This one is for copying, and Control V. Okay, Control C is for copying, or for Mac users, it is Command C. All right, and how to paste something? Do you know?
Command V. Control V.
Control V or Command V. All right. How about, guys, saving? Save.
Command S.
Control plus S or Command plus S. Yeah, these are the basics. And do you know how to select all?
A.
Control A. Select all. Control A or Command A. This is all what I know, guys. Maybe do you know any other shortcuts? Maybe you know more than I do.
Control Z.
Control Z. What does it do?
Undo.
Redo, right? Or undo?
Undo. Undo function.
Undo. Undo, and then it is Control Z, or for Mac users, it is
Command Z.
let's see. I'm gonna remove this and I'll use Command Z. Yeah, it is Command Z.
Command X.
Command X. What is it? Command X.
Just cutting.
It's cut. Okay. Now, what's the difference between copying and cutting?
You're not making any changes, so just taking like copying.
What was your name? Do you know what's the difference between copying and cutting? No? Do you know? What's the So cutting is something like this. You copy it and also take it from there. It's not gonna be anymore stored over there. You take it from there.
Duplicate
So-
content.
Yeah. If copy is something like duplicating it, like it will be still there and you're gonna have another copy. But cutting means removing it from there
Yeah,
and
rem-
putting it in other place. Control X or, but I'm not sure if it's Command X on MacBook. Okay. Now, do you know any other? Maybe a few more, maybe one or two more. Control T. What is it? Restore? Yeah. So let's try it. If you would like, no, I think it's not for restoring. If you press Control T, it will create a new window. Control T creates a new window. But if, let's say, let me open some page. Let's try this one. Let's say I had some page and I accidentally closed it. But then how can I undo this? By making Control Shift T. Control Shift T. So these are the last two, guys. If you don't want to, guys, click this plus button, if you just want to use your keyboard, you can do Command T or Control T. Okay.
And there is one important keyboard shortcut, the Command F or Control F, which is the find.
Exactly. So there is Control F is to find. It is, yeah, very important. I just forgot it. So let's do this. Let me open something. So I'll ask you something, guys. Do you think that on this page, there is some word like draw? Do you think we have it or not? No? Can you find it? Draw. Yeah. Maybe it's difficult to find it, right? You need to look everywhere, right, left, top, but you can use Control F. Yeah, okay, this one works for this. Control F. Let me try other page. HTML, Wikipedia. All right. Do you see, guys? We have here some word like, let's say, automation. There is no, but maybe it's there. There is no. So if you press Control F or Command F, it opens this pop-up window, and then you can type here and find out if it's there or not. If you write HTML, it shows that it was mentioned here a lot of times. So how many HTML words do we have on this page? How many? 441. Yeah, we have 441. All right. Next. So we stopped here. Next, guys. I changed here the title to SDT batch 2, but let me open it, this document. It's still not changed, guys. Nothing has changed. What's wrong? What do you think?
We didn't save.
We didn't save it yet. So how do we save? Which shortcut do we use to save? Command S or Control S? Okay, let me go back here. It's still the same.
Correct, yes.
No, it is correct still. You are testers, guys. Find out what's wrong. Refresh the page. We should refresh the page. and now it's updated. So this is how we update the title. Okay. Right. So do you have this guy's HTML text in your file? Do you have it? This. So let's change the title to SDT batch 2. Let's change it together. Change it to SDT batch 2. And then once you change, let me know. Did you change it? Yeah. All right. So next, guys, make a right click here on the file icon here. Make a right click and then click copy path. Just I believe I have another question. So guys, look, I have these files on my laptop. Do you think I can open this picture in Google Chrome? What do you think? Yeah? Can I open? If I make a double click, will it open in Chrome? No. No, it will open some other program to open this picture. But what do you think? How can we open this file in the Chrome? What do you think? Here, what do we do to open this file in the Chrome? We're copying what? Path. Copy path. So to open that picture in the Chrome, we again need its path, right? But we don't know its path. We cannot make a right click, but maybe we could, guys. So if I make a right click here, copy. Okay, it will not. But if I change the path, okay. So it shows me that I can open the picture, guys, in the Chrome. So we can open many, guys, files in the Chrome. To open them in the Chrome, what do you need? No. What did I do right now? This is path. Yeah, we should have a path, guys. All right. Next, did you open it in Chrome, this file? No? Yeah, let's do it. First, save it, Command S or Control S, save it. Next step, make a right click, copy path, click this copy path, and it will be automatically stored in your clipboard or somewhere else. All right. And then go back to your browser and then use here shortcut to paste Command V or Control V. And then let me know, guys, if it opened you empty page with title SDT batch 2. Let me know if it opened and if it didn't.
No.
It didn't?
No, I mean, I can't open it. I mean, I'm trying to press the J2 and there is no, giving me any chance.
Are you making a right click right here? Yeah? All right. How about you guys? Did you? Yeah? No? Okay. Let's do it together. So let's go back to Visual Studio Code. Look, we need the path. We need to find the path. How do we do it? We make a, if you don't have a mouse, then you need to use your this touch bar, right? Then how do you make a right click? Do you know? If you don't know, it's fine. Do you know? No. Yeah. Yeah, as I told you, you remember? You use your 2 fingers. Let's try it. And then click copy path. Yeah, and then open your browser. Yeah. And do you know how to make paste?
Control V.
Yeah. On your laptop, it's Command V. No, Command. Yeah. Command V. No, press them together. Yeah. Command V. You see? And then press enter. It opened, you see? And then the title is SDT Batch 2C. Did you?
We should copy paste, yeah.
Yeah. Copy the path. Mm-hmm. All right. So you don't didn't change here, right? SDT. Can you save it? Control S. Control S. Yes. Okay, now it's saved. And then go back to your browser and refresh the page. And now it's changed, yeah?
Yes. The name is the batches.
It has changed. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So we did a great work, guys. Yeah? What's wrong? You don't know? Online students, if you have some trouble, let us know. We will
Didn't
help
save
you.
for me.
All right. So can
Then
you
it shows a blank page, right?
yeah, it should show you a blank page.
Okay,
So
I got it then.
let me do this. Okay, imagine let's pretend to be SDT batch 3 group. I go back to my browser. The title is not SDT batch 3. What's wrong? Okay, we didn't save. Save it. Next. Refresh, right? Refresh. And now it's changed. Okay, let's say I have this view. I change it to batch 4. I need to save it. I go back to my browser. What should I refresh or what should I do? We need the path, right? Make a right click here, copy the path, guys. And now it's changed. So it's very easy. Just it needs to be stored, copy the path, and that's it. Okay. Have you all done this, guys? Yeah? Have you done this? No?
I can't even to open it in web browser.
Okay. Make a right click here. Did you do it? Copy the path. Paste and go. It may have been removed. Restricted mode for safe code browsing. Trust this. Access to the file was denied, is not readable, may not, or permissions may be preventing it. Project, let me try something. Okay, let's figure out. Access to the file was denied. Access to the file Next.
Okay. Okay, now good. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it was Safari, right?
No.
No?
Google Chrome. Safari olsun. Чего? Ну, что это?
Copy path, Command V. No. I believe it was Safari maybe, but we fixed it.
Okay.
Okay. How about yours? Yeah, did you save it?
Yeah, press Control S to save it. Yeah. No, Command S, sorry. Because you're Mac user. Command S. No. This S, not C. And then copy the path. Make a right click, copy path, and then go back to your browser. Yeah, paste the path here. Command and V. Okay, and then press enter. Can I try? No, do you have Chrome? Let me try it in the Chrome. Now you're good. So you
Saved it, copied the path, and then pasted. Yeah, better. Let's do it in Chrome because I do it in Chrome. All right. Next. Just one more thing, guys. The structure of our classes. We have class starts at 6 p.m., right? At 6 p.m. and then finish at 9 p.m., right? But between these 3 hours, we're gonna have a break, guys. So the break will be, it might differ sometimes, but usually it's first part of the class from 6 to 7:30. And then we have 15 minutes break. And then class. So this one is break. So every day you have 15 minutes of break. All right. It's almost break time. Next, let's do this, guys. We have the title. Do you know where this title is used, or for what do we use it? What if I remove this title? What do you think? Logically, maybe you don't know, but logically, what do you think? If I remove it, what's changed?
That removed.
Yeah, like I can undo it, but what's gonna be changed here if I refresh the page? I removed the title.
Document.
Look, I removed the title. And then probably like 100%, it's not gonna be SDT batch 4 anymore, right? It will be something different. So it will be the file name. Yeah. And if you look at these pages, They don't have file name, maybe some video.mp4. They all have title. So it's good practice to have this title here. Next, guys, let's copy the things that we have here. These two elements, H2 element and paragraph element, these two. This one is called header element. This one is paragraph element. This is called element or tag. No difference. This can be called, guys, tag or can be called element. If I'll tell you guys, how many tags do we have on this page? What would you say? Now, how many elements do we have here? How many?
7.
No, not 7.
5?
It's 4, guys. So HTML, head, title, and body.
4.
Yeah. And tag, we don't count. Can I call this head, guys, element? We can call them element and we can call them tag. So it has two names, element and tag. Yeah. But if to be more precise, guys, to exactly call it how it's called, we call them head element or head tag. But generally, if I ask you this question, guys, how many title elements do you see on this page? One title element, right? If I ask you, how many elements do you see on this page? Then 4, right? So title element, we have only 1. What if I ask you, how many tags do you see on this page? Tags. Tag, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Tag is the same thing as element. It's the same thing. Tag and element, it's the same things. Tag equals to element. Tag can be called as an element. All right. And how do we call this part, guys? You already know, you should know. It's content. So start tag, end tag, content. Start tag, end tag, and content. Okay, we need to create here 2 more tags. What are the tags we need to create? I told you to copy them. You didn't copy it. It is H2. Okay. What will be enclosed here, guys? Right here. What do you write here?
The text.
It's the text, yeah. It can be called content generally. So let's write here HTML introduction. Introduction. But let's make here not H2, but H1. And this H1 stands for heading. It's called heading. All right. And let's create here another H2 element. And let's write here something like let's say this is heading 2. All right. And then P element, which is paragraph. Paragraph. And let's type here, this is the very first day of writing, let's say, code. So create this 2 elements. No, 3, H1, H2, and P. Create these elements. All right. Once you're done, guys, let me know. Have you done? All right. So again, just one more time, guys. In order to see here those changes, what do we need to do?
Save it.
Save it, right? And then refresh it. Save and refresh. All right. Now we see here something, not a blank page. Let's take a look. What do you think, guys? Why is HTML introduction bigger than this text? This is heading 2.
Because we showed the H head,
Mm-hmm.
head 1 or head 2 or head 3.
Yeah. And let me open this one. Wikipedia. On this page, guys, we have only one H1 tag,
HTML.
which is HTML. Exactly. Let me open another page. What is H1 on this web page?
Olympic Games.
Olympic Games, right? Let me open this one. What is H1 on this page? I believe it is recordings and transcripts, this one. So from here, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting. I can't like understand the difference between the title and H1.
Yeah, now we're gonna figure it out. So let me first explain this. Do you think, guys, we're gonna have on all pages that we create only one H1
Yes,
at all times?
I think yes.
Yeah. Always we're gonna create only H1 only once. H1 should be created only once because this is the heading 1. It means most important topic on the page. If we open this page, is it true that this page explains everything about Olympic Games? Yeah. If I open this page, is it true that it explains everything about HTML? Yeah, so there should be only and only one H1. So next.
Yeah, I have a question. What if, according to this H1,
Mhm.
If I will write the H2, and the others will show the H3, H5?
Do you mean this should be H like this?
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, not H2, H2, and then,
H2 and H2 both?
yes.
It's totally fine to have multiple H2s or multiple H3s or multiple H4s, but H1 should be created only once. So you can make two H1s. You can make two H1s. It's possible. Look, this page. We can create two H1s. These are two H1s. But good practice is to have only one H1. Imagine if on this page we have two H1s on this page. One H1 is Olympic Games and the other one article, which is also as big as Olympic Games. So it will be confusing. Is it about some article or Olympic Games? It is about Olympic Games. That's why H1 should be created only once.
Specific size.
Yeah, it's to give importance that this page will be about HTML introduction. Let me open some page, another one. Just give me a moment.
Oh, it's by default, it's already created size. Yeah. When
I
give
have
it
a question.
H2,
What if you are just putting H3, H4, and then the last you put it the H1?
H1,
Yeah.
it's also not a good practice. There are some golden practices, right? Like humans should have two eyes, one nose, and so on, right? So there is a better good practice to have your H1 before H2. Before H2. H1 should come always first. It shouldn't be like H2 and then H2. H1 comes first. Another question. I'll ask you, what's the difference between this title and this H1? Do you find them the same? H1? Just one more time.
I think that's all.
You think they're the same? Maybe. Any other answer?
Yeah, we, on title, we showed the name of this browser, I mean, on the browser.
Window, right?
Window.
And H1
H1, the,
shows the
on the.
topic of the page, right? Yeah, so title describes the window name. So from here, we could learn, guys, something like, what is H1? Most likely, the title is the same. Look here. The H1 is Olympic Games. So title is also Olympic Games, because this page is about Olympic Games. What if we create this title here in the body? Is it the right place to create it?
The body?
Yeah. No. We create it in the head. I don't know what's going to happen right now, but I think that this SDT batch 4 will disappear. This is what I think, because I'm not sure. Okay, it didn't disappear. It's the same as this one. Can we create two H1s? Can we?
Yes, yes,
We can, but should we?
no,
No. Can we create title inside the body?
yes.
Yes. Should we? No. So title should be created inside head. Yeah. The name says head. It means something on the top, right here. And do you know, guys, what are we gonna do right now?
What we gonna do?
Yeah.
Put some
Break.
functions.
Break. We're gonna have a break.
Uh,
It's 15-minute break, guys. So we're gonna start the class at 7:48.
Просто для это
Мгм.
интерес.
Мгм.
Не H3, он просто H. Просто закон, да? It's a
Mhm.
rule.
Rule. Yeah.
The
It's,
head and they like it.
yeah. It's rule. Who is bigger, they should stand first. This is just a rule.
Okay. But it's and like totally, it's correct. I mean, H2, H2.
Yeah. You
Totally
can
correct.
start like this, but usually always there is first H1, then H2, then H3.
Mhm. What if I put the H15 here?
There is no H15.
No, maximum
H6, I believe.
6, eh? I see. I see. But in H6, it will be too small, yeah?
H6 will be too small,
Uh,
very small.
okay, thank you.
My browser.
You mean it's not changed here, yeah? Mhm. The reason is, look, what do you think? The difference is that you didn't save it. Yeah? No, look here. It says you didn't save it.
Control copy paste, right?
No, look. It should be saved. Control S.
Not control paste, right?
No, look. If I change this one to batch 2, you see there pop up some black circle. It means something is changed and was not saved. Control S to save it. If you save it and then refresh the page, now it pop-ups here because it should be saved.
Okay, I got it, but I want to make like copy
Path.
paste.
Uh-huh. You know why did you do copy path right now? Or when do you do it? It's when you don't have the window. Right now we don't have that window, right?
Yeah.
That's why I don't know what's the URL, right? So that's why we copied it and then pasted. Yeah.
Oh, it's a difference. Okay. But is it enough to make controls?
Look, if I do
Yes.
SDT batch 8, I go back here, it didn't change to SDT batch 8.
Mm,
Why?
Because I didn't say.
Because you didn't save, exactly. So Control S, and then why it's not changed here?
Maybe I need to refresh.
Yeah. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Not really difficult.
Good, thank
Have you had experience before?
No. Oh,
No, but you're really good actually. Yeah.
I am. No,
Let me do this. And then another thing, guys, do you have access to website Talent LMS? Do you have? If you don't have, it's fine. Online students, can you hear me?
Yes, I
I
can
believe
hear.
they can hear me. So let me ask you, students haven't got access to Talent LMS. So who doesn't have access to Talent LMS? Do you have? Do you have? You don't have? What's your name? So yeah, I'll ask first. If you, yeah, first it's better to explain. This is the place where we watch our class recordings. This class right now is being recorded, and then you'll be able to watch it later. If you missed this class, or maybe you would like to rewatch it, then you just rewatch it. And let me go back to my presentation. So Slack for sharing code, WhatsApp group for regular daily communications. VS Code we use for writing some code to create some HTML pages. Talent LMS stands for Talent Learning Management System, like study platform. This presentation also will be available there on Talent LMS. So that's why it's important to have access. For example, if I open any other course from, let's say, other batch, there are the recordings. You can easily open them and rewatch them. So that's why it's important. And let me write it down, guys. Who doesn't have access? Do you have?
Should sign up.
Yeah.
I don't have access.
So I will send you something, like a link. You don't have also, right? Do you have?
Me also
All
haven't.
right. Do you guys have access? I think, what was your name? The guy at the end. Do you have access? No, all right. And then, do you have access? I don't remember the name. Do you have access to Talent LMS? What's your name? Okay. And you don't have also.
Trying to get an access, but
It's
it's
easier to ask them this question. Do you have access? Like, if all of you don't have, then we'll need to create for all of you. Do you have? What's your name? Okay. Do you have access? What's your name? What? Try, okay. But if you will like, you will go ahead, right? All right. Do you have access? Okay. How about you? No? What's your name? All right. And you also don't have, right? How about online students? Do you have access?
I don't have
No,
it.
right?
No.
None of you have access. So I think
I get an email invitation. I get a username and password that I am creating right
all
now.
right.
it doesn't work. It's send the
Danielle.
link to create the password, but I'm creating it doesn't
Danielle.
logging in.
I believe you all don't have access. Nurzai. Okay. All right. This one? Ah, this K, right? Okay, okay, sorry. Next. So I think we're gonna send you later. Next, these are the most common HTML web elements. HTML head, and body. I'll ask you this question. What's the root HTML element? What's the root tag? How would you answer this? Root. Root means the one that begins very first. HTML, right? Here
I'm
it is
sorry, what was the
HTML.
question?
Yeah, question was, if I ask you, what's the root element here? How would you answer? Answer is HTML. Root means very first one. So root element is HTML. All right. No, this is not element. So doc type, it's not element. So let's take a look at here. Doc type, it's something that tells to your computer that this file is HTML file. So I think it's just removed from there, but there should be something like this. I don't type it really, but it tells to your computer that it is HTML file, and it tells the version as well. So you can easily create your HTML files typing just doc here. Typing just doc. HTML, it's the root element. Head, where do we contain all the content? Title, paragraphs, headings. Which part, head or body?
Body.
Inside the body, right. In head, we contain things like title and some other things that we're going to learn later. Links, we're going to learn them later, maybe. And the title. All right, in the body, all content. All content. Next. These are very common, guys, HTML elements. P stands for paragraph. H1 stands for header, heading. Not header, heading. So what do you think, guys? What do we write as a content for P, paragraph? You write some long text. It might be something like this. This is one paragraph. This one is another paragraph. So these are paragraphs. This one is
Title. Oi.
H1. It is H1. This one is title, right? So BR is used to make a line break, to break the line. So let's try it here. Look, guys, it seems like whatever we create here will be shown here. Look, let's type here another paragraph. Let's create here another paragraph, P. This is the very first day of writing code. You could just copy it and paste it. You don't need to write this all. You can just copy it. Just select this line, copy it, and then paste it. And save it, and then open your browser. And then if we open our browser, it seems like there is a line break, but there is no line break, guys. I just wanted to show you some element like this, BR. It stands for break, BR. If we type here BR, it will break a line. So it will create here one more line. There is one more line. What do you think, guys? Do we need end tag for this BR?
I guess we should put it on a paragraph, yeah? Before the end of the paragraph.
Yeah, it should be somewhere like this. You're exactly correct. For example, from this page, we might see that there is maybe some break, maybe line break. It may be there. It might be. So BR is used to break the line. Next, maybe div, it's a little bit complicated, but let me explain you this. Div, it's something like a container. It's like a container. Let me give you an example. All right. So div is like a container, guys. So div is also some HTML element, but this HTML element is used to include inside other elements. For example, div, and then div doesn't have some special ability like to make text bigger or smaller or to create a new line. It's used, guys, to store other elements like this. Div is used to store them, other elements. This is the only way to apply it. We store them here. For example, let me do this. For example, let's say this is first section, and let's say, let me create it here, H1. No need to copy this all, guys. No need to copy it. So, and then like in real HTML web page, in real, right now we are just practicing, but in real one, there might be another div. And why we could have two divs? Why we could have two divs? The reason is in this div, we have information about, let's say, maybe it's about laptops. This one maybe for smartphones. So divs are used to separate things. Separate. For example, so as you see here, this one will be used for laptops. Inside this div, we're gonna include everything about laptops. Let me try something. I hope it works right now here. So just let me try one thing. I will show it in other browser right here. All right. So let me show you that there is, no, not this one, maybe this one. Okay, it's not really visible, but actually this one is one container, laptops. It's a container. This one, smartphones. Look, guys, like maybe you are able to see, maybe you are not, but look, when I hover my mouse here, it selects some container that includes inside laptops. This is very first day of writing code, and this one. When I hover my mouse, my mouse here, it selects smartphones. This is the very first day of writing, and this one. So they're two different things. They're separated. So how would you describe what is div, guys? It can be called something like this. So div is used to separate things and is used to include other HTML elements.
But this is divided.
Yeah, it's to divide. So div means divide things. Yeah, but actually separate. Let me go back to here. So div, guys, let's take a look. It's a division. It's a container. It's a container that holds other elements. It means, what if I ask you this, guys? Is it true that P, which stands for paragraph, holds other elements? Is it true or not?
Yes.
P, does it hold other elements? Holds means, does it include? For example, this room includes how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe about 11 people. And this P, does it include inside another elements inside?
11.
No. Look,
11.
div can include inside other elements. Div. But do you have inside P other elements? No. So inside the div, we create elements inside the div. So as per presentation here, div, which is division, it's a container. Why do we use containers? What containers do? To store something, right? Inside. There is something inside. For example, P is used to hold some elements. P. What P stands for? For paragraph. It includes inside only text, right? Not elements. Do you agree? It includes only text. How about div? Div, does it include inside text?
Yeah.
It can include, but it includes inside multiple elements. Like here, inside div, we have H2, P, BR, and P. These are elements. It's totally fine, guys, if you are not getting right now. It's totally fine. We'll not be using div today.
Excuse me, just to confirm it, can you go to the web page where you've been using the div?
Do you mean this
No,
presentation?
no. The web page that you created.
Here,
Oh,
this
div.
one.
Oh, yeah. The div is it's kind of styling these lines of like
No, actually, no. It will be really
layout and styling is not used for it.
yeah, div. Maybe, but actually div just separates and holds other elements inside. Laptops and these elements are inside that div. But
What
let's
what I understand it here is kind of styling and good visualization. So it's kind of layout for me.
yeah. You are right. So I will turn this off. Okay. And then EM. EM is another element for text. This one for right now, guys, let me ask you, what do you have in your laptop? Do you have exactly this one, like I do have right now? Yeah? All right, let's create here one more element, which is EM. EM. And here, let's type italic text. Italic text. This is another HTML element. All right. I go back here. And do you think there is difference, guys, between this text and this text? Yeah. Seems like it's gonna fall, right? It's not standing. So it's a style. It's a style, and this style is called italic. So EM for italic text. A, guys, this one is very interesting. This one, A. You can use this one to make some text clickable. Let's do this, guys. Create here another element, A. This one is really interesting. So it has something like href. Create this first, and I'll explain you what is it. But before to explain this, I'll need to go back to my presentation.
Okay. I hope you have the same, A, right? All right, let me go back here and I'll open this one. How do we call this, guys? This thing. It's called attribute. And what do you think, guys? How do you call this one? href. It's also attribute. Look, this attribute has equal sign and then double quotes and then some value. This one is also some attribute. So this is attribute. And this attribute, guys, is used for something like this. You will understand it. First, I will do it myself. Let me show it to you. Let me show it. Look, there is some link. If you click it, it redirects you to other page. Click it, and I went here. So this A is used for links. Is used for links. You are learning right now HTML, guys. There is a reason, because we found out that if you start learning from HTML, it's gonna be better later, because you're gonna work a lot of you're gonna have a lot of automation, test automation for websites. In order to make website test automation, we believe that you should understand how the page looks like behind. How the page looks like behind. I have this page. Is it true that this page behind looks like this? Behind the scene. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is to have better idea, and then later it's gonna be easier for you. I have another question, guys. Let's see if you're able to solve it. Look, I have here Google link, but I don't like something on this page. I don't like that this Google link stands next to this text. I would like to see it somewhere here, but not next to italic text. So do you have any suggestion for me?
Yeah, better.
Yeah, okay. So here we can create or use BR, break. So this is the way to create a break between EM and A element. EM and A element. So I open it again. And now it's here. What can I do, guys, if I would like to see this link somewhere here? Maybe here, more breaks, right? More breaks. Exactly. So I don't need to go to next line. You can create those breaks here. BR, BR. Let's see. Yeah. So it seems like we need more and more breaks. But you got the idea.
What if you just put the BR3 or 4?
No. There is no way to do it. So there should be multiple BRs. Okay. Next. Let's open our presentation. Here. A. Next. These are, guys, very common HTML elements. Very common. Just take it easy, guys. There is nothing very difficult in today's class and in tomorrow's. This HTML, this all, guys, it's very easy. Very easy. So headings. It shows us, guys, that there are 6 types of headings. Which one is the most important? H1. H1 is the biggest one and the most important. Okay. Look. H1, H2. Then let me see if I have some example. of h1, h2 in real. Maybe here. Just a moment. So I have for you example. So this, guys, do you see it? So here we've got, guys, some h1. Which one is h1 here? Contents, yeah. How about this, guys? Note, what do you think? This is EM, right? Italic. All right. And
Break 2.
yeah, there might be breaks. What do you think? Which element is used for this one?
H3.
Maybe H3, maybe H2. But do you agree that this one is no more H2? Do you agree? Because if it would be H2, it would be bigger than this. This is the real use of those H1 and H2. This one is H2 to describe the whole page. Then we have H2, and this is H3. This might be H4, but might be something different. But as we go deep and deep, the H becomes 4, 5, 6. And what do you think? Do we have H7? If you remember from the previous picture. No, we have H1 till H6. So let's do this. Under this link, let's create those H1s and H2s. Let's create all of them. H1, H2, like this. H1, H2, H5. Like this. And then here, let's type it something like H1 or heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6.
Save it in the
Yeah, save it. And then let's open the page. It's something like this. It gets smaller, 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 and smaller. Okay. Let me know, guys, once you finish. Have you done? Yeah? All right. If you've done, guys, let's open the other page. We have, guys, image. Let's do them quickly, guys. Do them all quickly. And I have for you some exercise for you. Very interesting exercise. So we've done with H1s. We've done with P, paragraph, image. This one is also interesting as links. Let's create here image. So how do you create those image? IMG. And then here, guys, how would you call this SRC? Yeah, source or attribute. This one is also attribute. Attribute, attribute. All right, so create this image, and now, all right, so let's open Google, guys. We need now Google. Open this Google. all. You need to open Google. And then type here something. All right, we need to type here programmer. Programmer and go to images, guys, this page. Programmer and images. Mhm. And I would like to take this picture. I would like to put this picture in on my website, web page. So did you open this page? Do you see this picture? All right, so make a right click here, make a right click, and then click copy image address. Copy image address. Okay, copy it. Next, go back to your Visual Studio Code. Next, it should be here inside the sources double quotes. You should paste it here. Yeah, it seems like very long. It is very long. But let me try. Maybe it will work, maybe not. But let me try something. I think it's not gonna work. Okay, it works. So paste it there, guys. Paste it. And then save it and then refresh your page. So there should be some picture. Do you see it? Do you see it?
Could you show the visual code, please?
Yeah, so it was empty here.
Yeah.
I clicked copy address
Yes.
and then I pasted here like this.
Yes.
And then save it. And then go back to your page and refresh it.
Yes.
Do you see picture?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Let me know if you don't see the picture. Do you see the picture? Yeah?
Oh, we can put something on this, on the image, yeah?
Can you
Text
open
something.
your
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Visual Studio?
Yeah, right here. So I would like to show you something, guys. At the end of this class, maybe we're gonna have enough time, maybe not, but I would like guys us at the end of the today's class have something like this. Like here, it's your name, maybe Joe, maybe Tamerlan. Welcome to my personal profile. But now, let's finish with this, guys. So let me know if you successfully inserted your picture in the page.
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
All right, very good. And is it true that we took this picture from some website? Is it true that it's not on our computer?
Yes.
Yeah, it's from somewhere else. We can do like this. Is it path to picture? What do you think? No, it's just some random text. Let me go back here, open the page. There's no picture. No picture because it's wrong path. There are two attributes, sources and alt. But what does this alt mean? This is something like alternative. It means if this path is incorrect, then let me do this. What we supposed to show there, guys? We would like to show there some programmer picture, right? Picture of programmer. I could write here programmer's picture. And then let me open my page again. So this is what I see. If path is wrong, you're gonna see this text. Yeah, so if you don't have this alt, then it will be totally blank. All right, and also, okay, let's move forward. So now let me put here correct image picture. So this one, copy image address, this. Okay. Next one, guys, is UL. OL and LI. It stands for list. List can be unordered, ordered. We're gonna right now create this list. Let's go here, guys, and create here something like UL. It stands for list. Let me go back here. Create here UL element. UL. Just give me a moment to check something. Or order it. Okay. So just a moment. And with. All right. So did you create that UL? All right. Next step is this. Inside this UL, we can create some lists, but let's create here 2 ULs, guys. I think right now you are pretty smart to answer this question. How can we, guys, create a break between these 2 ULs? Create a space. BR, right, very good. We can use BR. Next, guys. Why did we do this? Because we're gonna create 2 types of ULs, 2 different types. So in this UL, we can store other elements, HTML elements. In this one, let's create OL. OL stands for ordered list. OL. Yeah, OL. So let's make it something like this. Let's say like first one is, let me come up with something. Let's make it like this. MacBook and then Windows. MacBook and then Windows. Inside the UL, we have OL, which is ordered list. And then I'm saving this. I'm opening this page. So we see something like this. It is list. It's not just some text like this. If it was a text, then there could be a space, but there is no space. So it's not just a basic paragraph. It is some list. It's some list. So let me quickly try something, guys. Okay. Here, UL, and then here. Let me just try something. All right, MacBook and then Windows. Maybe here list, here UL. I believe it should be like this. All right, just create this 2. This one should be OL. The second one should be LI. Create this 2, and we're gonna discuss their difference. All right. I did something wrong, guys. I did something wrong. Let's do this. Change them all to LI. Change them all to LI. Okay. ULLI. and the second one the same. What do you think? Is it true that this both lists will be the same? What do you think? I would like to ask you, next to you, in the black t-shirt, next to you, I would like to ask you, will they both be the same? What do you think? This one, I can change it to, let's say, iPhone and maybe some other brand. Will they have the same structure? Yeah, they have the same structure. Like there is some black dot here. This is called bullet point. Here for the second one, we can do this. Instead of LI, we can use OL. I believe this way is correct. OL. The difference is this. When you do here OL, instead of those bullet points, there will be numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is called, no, guys, I'm again wrong. We should change this one. Now it's 100% correct. So first one is called unordered list because it doesn't have numbers. Second one is called ordered list because it has order. First one, second one, third one. And inside, it's just list items. L stands for list, I stands for items. Let me check it. Now it's correct. Yeah. So how would you name this list and this list? How would you name this both?
Number.
Yeah, this one can be called numbered or ordered, right? It has their orders. First one, yeah, it can be called just list or unordered. Yeah, so UL, unordered list, OL, ordered list. All right. So next. Forms, collect user input through various types of fields. Okay, I think forms, it's a bit difficult for us for today. We're gonna do something. Let me. So this one should be here. So look, guys, we're gonna create something like this, but from here, I would like to remove these things. From this page, I would remove this part. This part, this is called form. We're not gonna cover it today. So let me remove it. Okay. What do you think? Can you create something like this right now? Yeah? Okay, let's first describe them, guys. Let's list them one by one together. What's the element behind this?
Which one?
Behind this element?
H1.
H1. This one is?
Ordered list.
Does it seem to you something like mix of both, right? Combination of two. It is. What type of list is it? Ordered or unordered? Unordered list and A, right? Links. Yeah, let me show you this. So inside this LI, it's okay if it's difficult for you. Inside this LI, you can create A, like this, A. Look, if I type here something like, let me try here this. I think it's gonna be interesting. Let me type here Google. I open this. This one, look. Is it a link? Yeah, I'm clicking, but it's not opening Google.
Because we didn't give
Oh, the resource.
Exactly, it's just text. There is only content, but no URL, right? There is no URL. So there is no URL. So that's why we need this URL there. And then this Google. Okay, it still doesn't work. Okay, I believe then this way. Let me try. Okay, now it works. So you have idea right now, guys, that we can create mix of two elements, list and link, A. So right now we know how to create this one, right? And you can put behind this any link. Like this can go to, let's say, Wikipedia. Right now I don't have, but I can make it like this. So this can go to, if we click this, it can go to Wikipedia, but it's up to you. You can use any other website. If you click this, it should change the page. It should go to YouTube, maybe some other page, but it should redirect you. So do you know how to create this one? This one? Yeah. And okay, what do you think? What's the element of H2? It is. How about this?
P.
P. It's just a text. It's P.
But we pass the break here also.
Maybe, I'm not sure. We can check it later. If there is, let me check if there is. Welcome to my, no, there is no break. This one is image element. This one is
H2.
H2. Can we have multiple H2s? Yes, we can have. This one is
But
paragraph. This one is
H2.
H2. Yeah. And this one is, it's again unordered, right? So let me change here something. We are gonna make it, you will need to make it ordered. Do you know how to make it ordered? Yeah, we use UL, just use OL. Yeah, it should be OL. Something like this. 1, 2, 3. And you know, guys, it will be really messed up if you're gonna write this all here in this page. That's why it's better, guys, to create a new file. Let's do it together. For Windows users, for Mac users, there should be something like file. Do you see it? Yeah, click file or hover your mouse and then click new file. Click new file and let's name this one like profile page or just profile. Let's keep it very simple. Profile.html. Name it like this, profile.html. Let me know once you're done. Yeah? All right, next, press enter or just click this drop down. Okay, next step. Is it already inside your projects folder? Let me know. If it's already inside, then it's really good. But if it's not, then you should find your desktop. Find your desktop and then projects. And I'll need to save it inside this projects folder. Create the file. And do you have blank HTML file?
Yes.
All right. What's the way to quickly create those HTML pages? Doc, yeah, shortcut, doc. Doc, enter. Doc, enter. All right. And let me open you this page. So you should have something like this. You should build something like this. So there is H1, unordered list, H2s, picture, and so on. So let's see if you are able to do it. And you are gonna, I'm gonna do this.
I have a question. I put doc, then you press enter, right?
Yeah, .html and then enter. And then choose project folder.
No, I didn't. I opened already folder.
Ah.
Then
Okay, then yeah. Doc
press
and then
doc and enter.
and then it should create this.
Yeah, but how you before in the beginning you showed like it was automatically coming up, right? I
Like
forgot.
this?
No, the H1, H2, like this HTML. It doesn't come up on mine.
Yeah, it will not. It will be like this. Do you have this?
I just have doc and number. You know, I have doc on number 1 line.
Let me make sure. Do you have this icon over there? This 5.
Yes, profile HTML.
Then type here DOC and then press enter. It will create this.
Oh, I didn't put that between profile HTML. Does it make a sense or
It is,
doesn't?
yeah, it is.
Ah, I see
Yeah.
now.
You can create a new file and then retry it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, let me do this. I'm making a timer, guys. So I believe that
John, how did you save the on a desktop? First you created the profile HTML, then you created new file.
new file, and then the name of the file
On
should
the
be
VS Code, how did you add this, or I don't know.
how did I create this?
No, we have a project folder, yeah.
So how did I create this file, right?
Yeah, first we created this profile.html and then we're gonna save it to
In
the
the project folder. Yes.
project folder.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be same folder for both.
Yeah, for both the same folder.
So I don't need to create any folder.
No.
Okay.
So you can actually, guys, put any other picture over there, not exactly this picture.
But I tried to save the title. It doesn't saving for me. Maybe it's not
Did
on
you-
the same folder.
Did you use Control S? Did you try Control S?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Maybe you are still on this page.
No, I'm in
So the title should be inside the head.
right. Yes, it is.
Okay. Are you able to share your screen?
Sure. Let me try it again and yeah, it's just showing the profile.html.
So title should be inside the head.
It is.
And then it should be saved also. There shouldn't be this one, this circle. It should be saved. Did you save it?
Yeah, Command S.
Yes, and then copy the path.
No, it's not showing like this after saving, it's not showing like yours.
Okay, better than to share your screen. Could you please share your screen?
Oh, sure.
Our tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we go.
Did you share it?
Yeah, can you see it?
Um, mm, no.
Do you see it? I'm sharing.
No, I think I cannot zoom. Let me join through my phone. I'll be able to see it.
Maybe others can see it.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, I see. So let's take a look.
Yeah, here's the first one. This is the second one.
All right, so did you, yeah, copy path. All right.
It's not showing.
Okay, it's not showing because you have there a lot of tabs opened. You don't have enough space to see the title.
Do you think so? All right.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's showing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
My bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, so you can do again. Like this maybe. So you should better close it. Okay, and then create new file. And then name it like profile.html. And it should be inside the here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want to make it public.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put it there?
You want to make those home about projects italic?
Yeah, I mean my home address, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Should I put the EM
Mm-hmm.
here?
Mm-hmm.
And
But you should also, no, it's not here. UL is bigger, right? UL is bigger. Inside UL we have
EM.
LI.
Here.
Yeah,
This
look.
one is U.
Look, UL and then inside LI, you
Yes.
see?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can put it here. Also,
Yeah.
after then I can put it EM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can put it like this.
Okay, I see.
So let's see. Mm-hmm. It seems like last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So make Command S first, and then let's copy the path. All right, Command V. And it works.
Yeah, I had to write the.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's empty. Oh, sorry. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, it's something like this, but it should be HTTPS and this. Did you open this page already here? Let's try. No, something is wrong. This is it. So here should be some content. And this Google will be as a blue link here. You see? Google. Yeah, and then it means home we don't need, right? Or it should be
This is home.
home, right? And then it means we don't need the second one, right? Yeah. Mhm. You have 19 seconds, guys. Uh, to create a page that looks like this, like this. All right, I give you guys 3 more minutes. And you can use any other picture, guys. You can use this picture or your picture.
Did I miss something? Because I created the file.
Mhm.
After that, I didn't do anything, you know?
Really? Okay, we are gonna do it together really quickly.
I don't, but I have last one or something. I have.
Last one?
Yeah, I have 6 1, not 3 1.
You have 6?
I try to do it inside.
Oh,
of
project
it.
description, project
I
description.
try to do it inside of, but it's printing like this. Why? What I need to do? I try to do it inside of.
All right, I see. It shouldn't be like this. We're gonna do it together, right here. But you created something extra.
Excuse me, I just sent it the meeting chats. Can you just copy and paste it and put it for the everyone? Yep. On the Zoom chat.
No, but they're not gonna have they cannot access your picture.
It's not the picture. It's a same based of script of codes.
Oh, okay. It's not picture, but they don't have access to this file.
Oh, why is that?
Yeah, because what we do is we are creating file, but my file is on my laptop. Your file is on your laptop. They are only local to our computers because
okay.
they don't have agenda.html. They don't have this file.
I see. Even if I create it and I put it on the web, so
So
it's
for
in
you, it will work
okay.
for you because
So how we can make it work for other ones?
now we cannot, because we will need something very difficult called some cloud, some web server. You should also maybe buy your domain, Google, something like this. But there is a way, Maybe next class I will show you. All right, guys. Now time is up, guys. Let's start it. So what did you do? Here I would write in the title something like maybe my profile. And then in the body, how did you start? What was the first thing? H1, yeah. Like you don't need divs, but you could use divs. H1,
My name.
oh, our name, right? Let's make it Mike. Next, UL, right? UL, unordered list. And inside the unordered list,
Li.
LI.
I put EM.
Uh-huh.
A.
And then inside this LI, we can have A. A, right. A is used for links. It's totally fine if you were not able to do it because it's our first day, guys. Next, here, I'll do something like this, guys. Look,
Copy to this one.
look, I'll open this. This one. But I don't see the URL, guys. What's wrong here? Same?
Save and pass.
No, I saved it.
So
I-
we to write in text.
Oh, let me close this one.
Copy paste, pass, we didn't write to text or link.
Something is wrong. Maybe we need to write, yeah, something here. So let's try. I wrote home, but it's not a link. It's not clickable. No, we put the right link. So
We need to put not there.
if you put this home here, is it content of A or content of LI? Yeah, like look, if I remove this A, it is content of LI. To make it like a link, it should be content of A here. This is between this A angle brackets. Home. Yeah, now it seems like it functions. Yeah. And then we have
Copy.
4, right, in total. Okay, we can use, it is about project content. Okay, so now it's 100% correct that all of them will redirect us to Google, right? All of them. All right, what's next step you created? Next thing. H2, which is home, right? Next, paragraph. And what does the paragraph say? Welcome to my personal page, right?
I use here EM.
EM, it's okay. So let's try this. Let's try just this one. Welcome to my personal page. Then it seems like a paragraph, but it's not. It's just a raw text. There is difference between raw text and paragraph. And this is not paragraph. Because if I will, let's say I would like to have welcome to my personal page text, and then another text on the second line. Yeah? Like I would like to have welcome to my personal page here, and then here I would like to have a good day, some text. And if I don't use paragraph,
Have a good day. It will be just next to this text here, because these are not paragraphs. This is just raw text. All right, so they should be paragraphs. Welcome to my what? Personal page, okay. All right, what's next?
Images, ASC,
Image. Okay,
resource,
what?
the resource, the link.
Yeah, we need to find the link. Find the link. This time I can put some other picture. I can put this one. Copy image address. But what if, guys, I do something like this? I put there, guys, which one is it? I believe this one. I put there, guys, wrong URL. I put the wrong URL. Look, I removed from here some portion. But then I would like to see here some text. Do you remember when the URL was not correct? It was showing some picture still. Yeah, broken picture. So it's because our alt is empty, is it? So inside the alt, what do we write usually?
The description of this picture.
Yeah, what this picture is about. So it's some programmer. All right, so again, and now it works. But let me put it back there, right link, and then alt. Alt should always be there. And then next, guys, after the image,
H2,
H2.
about.
About, okay. Next
Paragraph.
paragraph, and the text is, I'm a patient web developer with a background in computer science. Okay. Next, H2, and then this one is for projects. Okay, next is, or is it ordered list? Okay, and then it is lists, right? List and list. Okay. So I think you have done this. I'll just, this is what you needed, right? Okay, so here for list, it should be just, it is just actually text. Project 1 description. It is just text. You thought one is another list, right? All right, so it is just text. Okay, let me try to open this. Yeah, this is what I expected. And this is our HTML. Okay. All right, was it difficult? No, not at all, right? All right. All right, let me know if you've done, guys, if you are still copying something, because I will need to tell you something. All right, and are you gonna have tomorrow a class?
No.
You don't have, yeah? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right? Okay. Next, guys, let me write here something. So we need to create user accounts. Next, guys. All right. Next, guys. So I will describe you briefly what you will be learning in those 6 months. Okay, just briefly. I'll divide it into some months. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You'll be learning maybe less than 2 weeks. We need to see, maybe you're getting everything like better than we expected. 2 weeks, HTML, CSS, and some capstone project. Next, right after this 2 weeks, we're gonna learn, so it's about maybe 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. It is Java programming language. Okay, usually right away we begin with Java programming language, but we found out that it's better to start with HTML and CSS because later you'll be writing some tests, automation tests, and you'll be writing automation tests for websites like this. Maybe some other websites. Let me open the website. For websites like this one, tests. And the thing is that it's really good. It's really good if you know how this page looks like behind. How this page looks like behind, so that you can easily and quickly write some tests. And there you need to know a bit like good understanding of this HTML. If you have it, then it will be really easy for you to use XPath. You're gonna learn it later. So 2 weeks, 2.5 months, maybe 2 months, maybe 2.5, but not 3. And then 2.5, it means how many weeks are there in 2.5 months?
8,
10 weeks. So 12 weeks, is it 3 months? We can make it like this. So this is first 3 months. You will be learning this. And then next 3 months, we're gonna go for automation. Writing some test automation. But you know, guys, like it's only the beginning. Maybe you will get me, maybe you will not. But what's really important is to learn everything on time. Like if you're gonna be 1 week late, you could think that you can catch up, but things will get harder and harder. All right. In the test automation, we're gonna learn some frameworks like JUnit, REST assured. Actually, these are separate topics. JUnit, REST assured, some SQL, and like maybe in the last months, maybe after 6 months, market prep, maybe in the last months. But this is overall the idea, how those 6 months look like. If you're doing everything on time, it's not gonna be difficult. Maybe. I'm kidding, okay. Maybe it will be difficult, maybe. But if you're doing everything on time, it will be easier. Like I know guys, how it looks like when somebody just skips one class, because I have seen students. Before you. Like, let's say if you are one batch, I have seen 3 batches or 4 batches before, and I know how people usually study. They just close their laptops and they go home, and they come back tomorrow with the same knowledge, with the same idea, even not opening the laptop. This is what they do, and maybe you will be doing, but no need to do. And then so just do everything on time, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to tell you some recommendations, because those 6 months, they will pass really quickly, like maybe fast. Yeah, and you will just blink once
and that's it. It's 6 months. You paid some money, yeah. And then that's why do everything on time. Yeah. Are there any questions, guys? It's very good to ask questions. If you have no questions, I will ask questions. Yeah. The thing is this. Python is really good programming language. And it's really popular, actually. But this is what we teach. It is Java, and Java it's as popular as Python. But as long as, you know, when bootcamps started, they all started about 6 and 7 years ago. Like most people from QA people, they came from a bootcamp called Cybertech. Have you ever heard this bootcamp? Yeah. And they all learn Java. And they work right now in a lot of companies. And a lot of automation frameworks right now in Java. They have built the base, but I cannot say that Python is bad programming language or it falls behind the Java, but it's really good. With Python, you can do the same. We'll be learning actually Selenium. I didn't add it here. It is Selenium. We're gonna use Java and Selenium. You can do the same with Python. Python plus Selenium. But like if you learn Java, you can switch to Python really easily. But if you learn Python, it's not as easy to switch to Java because Python, it's there are I think you write there less code. There is difference. But if you pick Java, I think you made a good choice. Now it's just to do everything on time, to take your time. Questions?
Yeah, sounds great. According to this our today's class, I forget how to open it in website then.
Okay, so you make a right click, right?
Yes, yes.
Copy path.
Yeah. Copy path.
Copy path. Okay. Okay, copy path. So now I have question, guys, for you. I have question for you. Online students, are you here? So let me open this website. Maybe, guys, right now you're gonna really stress, but it's gonna be okay. I'll randomly pick one student and I'll ask, what did you learn today? Okay. From 1 to 6, 12 plus 4, 16. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay.
So scary.
Yeah, because right now I'm gonna choose one person. Zedece, I think it's you.
Start with you, but
Yeah?
more important,
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna pick one student. If it's if it's 3, then it will be you. And I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
No, what?
Result is 6.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So online students, I picked someone from offline students because 6 goes to some offline students. So my question is, what did you learn today?
Today, how to build the website.
Mhm.
I need the structure of the website. I learned how to input the title, the name, the paragraph, and how to input show links, and the list, all the another How to input the picture, image, and the.
Yeah, like everything you told is 100% right. Let me try something, guys. Do you have Slack? You have Slack? I'll text something in the Slack. Let me know if you see. Hello, batch 2. I send a text because we need to establish these things as soon as possible. So when you go home, you'll be able to watch those recordings. Yeah, I will. General. Yeah.
Is there any way to hear the students who is in a class offline? Or they can join in Zoom and turn on their
I think there is way. There is.
microphone?
I think there is.
Because we never hear them what they are talking about.
Yeah, yeah. There is a way. We will come up with something. It's a good idea. All right. Did you see that text? Yeah. All right. And none of you have access to Talent LMS, right? None of you. Yeah. All right. And very important thing. Jolchubek Beke, right? Jolchubek Beke. It's very important to keep the here the everything in English.
Okay, sure.
Very important. I think you're gonna be the guy who is most funny. I think. Yeah, the funniest guy, not most. Okay. So this is it for today, guys. This is it for today. If you have any questions, you can ask. Yeah. This is it, guys. So see you on Thursday, right?
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna teach us Java too?
Yeah, just there is a question if I'll be teaching Java. Yeah, Java I will teach 100%. I will.
All right.
But some other parts, there might be another person, another instructor. Maybe things might change, yeah, but probably, yeah. Me or Beksutan Beke? Saturday class? I think there is some other instructor, maybe IPRJ, maybe somebody else, but Beke knows 100%. Probably 10 a.m. Probably.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Which automation framework we will build in this project?
In this project?
Yes, in this school. Which
Okay.
automation framework will be?
Have you ever studied in other bootcamp?
Yes, I have some experience. I just wanna know what framework we're gonna build.
Okay, if it's okay, the answer is this. We had one batch before, and what they did is they were building some framework using all the tools, but it wasn't as good as expected. And we are planning to make it better and better to find better websites. And can you repeat your question? You told me what we are gonna build as a framework or what?
Yeah, there is usually bootcamps build two type of framework, like BDD or TDD.
No, it's BDD.
It's BDD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is BDD.
So we are not going to teach learn TestNG?
TestNG we will be learning. It
Oh,
is it might be GUnit, it might be TestNG. You are really like smart and ahead of all students because they might not get these things. But GUnit and TestNG, these are pretty similar things. but one of them might be more powerful, but yeah. They're used to make TDD, test-driven tests framework.
Okay.
Framework, let's say project. Some project can be called a framework. So basically, framework is a project. It can be called also library, in other words. And just like you all did great, guys, including online students. You all did great. I saw that you were really good. You were doing everything on time. Like I didn't see some people who were really struggling and was not able to build that project that we had at the end. If you keep up, everything will be the same. Unless if you just decide to take 1 day or 2 days break, then things might change. Yeah. So now, guys, yeah, see you on Thursday. So until Thursday, we're gonna do something with text with Talent LMS so that you can
Thank
watch
you so
the
much.
class recordings.
Thank you, Janar.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Have a good one, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.